India's football dream kick-started with big hopes in 2014 when the Indian Super League was launched. The goal? To replicate the magic IPL, Indian Premier League, brought to cricket. Legends, icons, star players flooded in, fueling excitement and ambition. But now, nearly a decade later, while the IPL stands tall as the world's biggest cricket league, the ISL's future is hanging by the thread. And it's not just about the league. This uncertainty is dragging down India's global football image. Meanwhile, the All India Football Federation, the AIFF, seems completely unfazed. That's shocking, especially since Indian football is already drowning in chaos. The men's team is limping, no coach after Manolo Marquez's exit, and just one win in 17 long months. Still leaning on veteran Sunil Chhetri for all the luck that he can probably bring in, the squad looks stuck in neutral gear. The only bright spot, the women's team making strides in the AFC Asian Cup and chasing a FIFA World Cup dream. But the bigger picture, total turmoil. And the one thing that had fans hoped the ISL is now crippled with uncertainty. From 8 teams with no AFC recognition to 14 clubs, AFC qualifications and a passionate fan base, the ISL was finally growing. Now it's caught in a legal battle between AIFF and Football Sports Development Limited. Now, the bone of contention, renewal of the Masters' Rights Agreement. A Supreme Court verdict is expected this month, but instead of clarity, AIFF is hitting pause on talks. With less than 2 months to kick off, this delay is not ideal. Players don't want to be left stranded. Kerala Blasters recently released their top scorer, Spanish striker Jesus Jimenez, a player valued at $746,000, contracted till 2026. And got zero transfer fee in return as he moved to Poland.
It's not that we want to release our players, but we have told them that we won't demand a transfer fee or make their exit difficult if they want to go. With Jesus, he took his call.
This is just the beginning. As the uncertainty grows, more players will walk because no pro wants to miss a season.
As things stand, there are 2 scenarios: a delayed start to the ISL or the season not happening. In the worst case scenario, we don't want players coming back to us saying, "You could have told us." So we have presented the facts honestly.
This deadlock is bleeding Indian football's reputation. Years of building trust with international stars risk unraveling overnight. The legal tussle means franchises lose top talent for free now and will have to shell out big bucks to bring them back in if and when the league does restart. Neither franchises nor the league can afford this, and at the heart of it all is the AIFF, not focused on growing football but obsessed with not yielding to FSDL. Sure, AIFF's proposed a 10-year plan, but broadcasters call it unprofitable. Now, reports suggest AIFF demanded nearly $6 million annually, or a 10% of the league revenue, whichever is higher, from franchises. They claim it's to fund grassroots development, but here's the catch. This is a league that's still growing financially. So AIFF can't just demand fat payments up front. Look at the IPL. It earned its stripes first, generated that revenue, leading to franchises now paying the BCCI. But AIFF, with zero to show for, wants franchises to put its revenue up first. No savvy businessman would bite that. The AIFF needs to learn this simple truth. Earn trust first. Fuel the sport first, not your pockets. Right now, nobody trusts the governing body. Everyone is fuming over poor results with the men's team. The ISL franchises are not happy either. But who is paying the price? Indian football. The sport doesn't need more chaos. It needs a plan. It needs leadership, not legal battles. The ISL was finally gaining momentum. It was building on a fan base, drawing in talent, and giving Indian players a real platform to perform. But all that progress has been halted now, not because of lack of passion on the pitch, but because of power games that's being played off it. The governing body needs to realize football isn't run in courtrooms. It's built in stadiums, in academies, in communities, from the ground up. And if that realization doesn't sink in, the damage won't just be to the league here. It'll be to the very future of the sport in this country, because Indian football deserves better.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karj mo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
$4 以上も.
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.